Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and continually teach us His truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in His word and truth sincerity. Lord willing, this could be an edifying lesson. And I have a video to play. All right, I'm getting on a woman again, getting on Eve. Okay, the spirit been out there. You know, brothers been getting on Eve, man, and it's because it's a lot of exposure that the Lord is putting on you women on the internet. All right, you got that situation with Simone Biles and the football player. You know, I forget the guy's name, but you know, he was saying, you know, he's the prize, which, you know, he's right. You know, us men are the prize, man. Okay? And these women are doing videos in droves mad about that. Because they're mad that a man is receiving, like Elder Karatazat said, you know, I'm going to say some words that he said in his video because, you know, his video was on point. You know, they're used to women receiving that. All right? And a man, you know, we're just supposed, you know, we're pretty much looked at as the woman in this society. Really, we're looked at as like a side piece. All right? Because women get pampered and exalted, and it's sad because these so-called men, not only does Esau forward that, but you so-called I can't even really call you Israelite men, man. You know, you help promote that shit. You know, promoting adultery, man. Before I did this video not too long ago, I came across this song by a rapper named T Grizzly, and it had Chris Brown on it and some other chick. And the whole theme of the song is, I know you got a man, but I don't care about that. I just want to fuck. That's the type of shit that these men push on these women. They pretty much tell them it's okay to step out on your man. Oh, he's a broke guy. You know, this society is vexing, and it's all fucked up, man. But you know, this clip I'm getting ready to play is you know, brothers know about this whole thing where guys go up to couples in public and ask them to do a loyalty test, and you know, they pretty much swap phones. And pretty much that's what happened. And the bitch was playing like she loved him and all that. And then when he found out she was cheating on him, she pretty much just said all type of wickedness, man. I'm going to go ahead and play it so you bros can see it, man. But see, you know, once again, the spotlight is on you women, man. And Thawada Yahweh Shemel Shah, he's not only revealing, I mean, he's exposing, man, the Lord is exposing everybody, man. You small hats getting exposed. You sellout Jakes getting exposed. This whole thing with TD Jakes and P. Diddy. Y'all getting exposed. You women getting exposed. Hey, I mean, Yahweh Shemal Shah is doing his thing, man. He's going all out. And you know, he's not going to stop. And we all for it. You know, we cheering our power on, man. You know, it's beautiful what the Lord is doing right now. All right. But once again, I'm going to play this video. I'm going to grab a few precepts, and Lord willing, it's edifying.
I'm going to do a loyalty test with y'all.
Okay. We don't need to do that. We know we're not cheating. I mean, like, you ain't with nobody. I'm not with nobody else.
Who is Derek, though? Messages right here about meeting
Again, it's just the client that I meet with.
Okay.
He
Why
just
did
plays
Derek be
around
texting you at 3:42 last night?
That's in the morning, though.
It is, but I have my phone on Do Not Disturb because I'm laying with you. So
You mind if we call Derek real
I
quick?
don't think he's available right now, so I don't think it'd be a good idea.
I'm saying, you mind if we call him, though? Why are you so nervous?
I'm not. I'm just saying, you know, I don't think that, hey, you know, this is my man. You know that. We're just playing around. He just wants to make sure that we're not, you know, that we're not with each other, that you and I.
Shit, are you my girl?
Yes, I'm your girl.
Oh, you serious?
I'm dead serious. Now let's talk for real. No. Let's get with this for real. The truth of the matter is that if I'm him, it's helping to make us further. It's helping to take us further. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do. You gonna stay right with me because you know you want this just like he do, like everybody I meet. They want a piece of this. You know what? I can do whatever I want. You still gonna come right back.
He say he don't want you. He say he don't
You
want
don't want me? Did you forget? Did you forget?
Get out of my house.
Did you forget that? Did you forget that we put that mortgage in my name that you financially responsible for? Did you forget about that? At the end of the day, I got the house. My name is on all the bank accounts. So you think that you can walk away that easily?
I mean, you know, you just saw it, and it's not a funny thing, man. It's a sad thing, but then again, we do got to think about how we did the Most High, okay? Because we're, you know, he likened us into a delicate and comely woman, and you know, he did nothing but, you know, put us on a level, you know, delivered us from our enemies, man. I mean, the Lord then did so much for us, and we spiritually committed adultery on him as a people, you know, because there's no respect of person with the Most High. All right, he judged us as a nation. All right, which we all fucked up, man. All of us. We all fucked up, man. You know? And you know, so the Lord pretty much showed us, you know, how it feel, man. He turned our women against us. You know, that's a part of the curses. So, you know, it's, you know, the Lord showing us how it feel, man. I mean, really, we can't even understand how it feel, you know, but that's just an idea of how we did the Heavenly Father. All right, but you know, nonetheless, you women, you still gonna get judged, man. All right, I want to start off with this. Proverbs 6:34. For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. So, you know, us as men, because society promotes lies, man, you know, have you women thinking that men and women are equal. We're not equal. We don't think the same. Are you women? You don't even have wisdom. The Lord have deprived you from wisdom, man. Men have wisdom. That's why men are leaders. Okay? Women cannot run a society. Women cannot lead. Women have a purpose. And it's a beautiful purpose. We love women. Okay? But their purpose is not to be over a man or equal to a man. Because men, you know, we are possessive, all right? The scriptures say, whoso getteth a woman beginneth a possession, okay? So when you step out on a man, you know, that man really, if he really loved you, he would want to judge you. He would want to judge you and the man that you stepped out on him with, you know? And you women don't understand that. You think, oh, you know, it's just... Because it was another video I saw, man, of this woman that cheated on her man, committed adultery on her man. And she was trying to justify it, talking about he wore a condom and it wasn't even that long. Just trying to justify it like that's how these women are, man. They don't accept accountability. All right, they really think that they didn't do anything wrong when they stepped out. Let me grab this in Proverbs 30:20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman, she eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. And you know, this is not literally talking about a woman eating, man. It's talking about an adulterous woman. A woman that steps out on her husband, man. Okay, because the truth is, the man who took your virginity, you're supposed to be with that man for the rest of your life, man. The only way you can deal with another man is if that man that you're dealing with, that you're married to, if he dies and, you know, his spirit leaves the earth, then you're freed from the law of, you know, being with that man. You can remarry. All right. But see, these women, they commit adultery and then play like they did nothing wrong, and then try to flip it on you. Try to make it like you is your fault, you know, try to, you know, that's how these wicked ass women are, man. That's how these wicked women are. And I want to get that actually in the blue letter. I just want to see what it says. Proverbs 30 and 20. I don't think I've ever read this in the NLT. It says, an adulterous woman consumes a man, then wipes her mouth and says, what's wrong with that? Damn, man. Let me go back to that Proverbs 6 too. I want to see what that says in the NLT. Verse 34, for the woman's jealous husband will be furious, and he will show no mercy when he takes revenge, right? And see, when Jacob's trouble come, see, the Lord has exposed you women. So when judgment come, these men ain't gonna want to help your ass. These men are not gonna want to help you, man. They're gonna remember what you was doing, what you was saying on the internet, how you was always saying, I don't need a man, these men ain't shit, I could do bad by myself, men are nothing, women are better than men, you know, niggas ain't shit, if he ain't doing this, if he ain't doing that, do better. All of this wickedness that you women been reaping, the scriptures say, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. All of this wickedness you women been sowing on the internet. So like I said, you've been reaping on the internet. You've been sowing on the internet. You're going to reap what you've been doing. Which is going to be what? Men not aiding you. And the men that you do come across, they're going to, you know what they're going to do to you. And if you got kids, you know what they're going to do to the kids. All right? It's going to be, if you a single mother in that day, man, you're going to be an easy lick. Okay? And that's why you women going to seek a man. All right? You're going to seek a man of the Lord, because a man of the Lord is going to be that protection. A man of the Lord can protect you from the hell that's out here. Because the Lord is going to lift that standard. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to glorify his holy name through his servants, the prophets, which are men. Okay? He's going to glorify his name through his elect Israelite men. And when he does that, you women going to try to come. But see, most of you going to just get rejected. Because, you know, even these guys in the world, because these guys that's in that simp spirit, they're going to be the first men to die. But even these guys in the world gonna be like, man, fuck you, bitch. But the men of the Lord, hey, it's really gonna be high level, you know, standards, man. Cause the ball gonna be in our court. All right, if you don't wanna accept us having other women, if you don't wanna submit and lose all of that pride and that, you know, that shit that you were taught in, you know, here in Babylon, then you gonna, bitch, get to stepping. You know? But real quick, before I get into that, matter of fact, yeah, let me just go ahead and grab that, actually. Because a man of the Lord is going to be that protection. This Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. What does the wind represent? The judgment that's going on out here. The destruction that's going to go on out here, man. It says, and a covert from the tempest as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So a man of the Lord is going to be like water in a dry place. It's going to be like a shadow in a great weary hot, you know, land, man. A man of the Lord is going to be highly sought after. Why? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to glorify his holy name through his servants, the prophets. Okay? How is he going to do that? Protecting us from the judgment. You know, putting the spirit on us to not be afraid of what's going on out here. You know, giving us spiritual power to heal, to do miracles, to glorify his name. That's what the Lord is going to do, man. And when that happens, you women, you're going to come in droves, man. You're going to come in droves, man. All right, Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. As we know, 7 is just a number of completion. We saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. So you women, you're going to come in droves. You're going to want a Israelite man that's in this faith that believes. That's what's going to be highly desired. Okay? And you're not going to care how many women we have. You're not going to care, you're just going to be thankful that we take you in, if we take you in, because it's going to, man, most of you women not going to make it. And it's a beautiful thing, man. Because that mindset, you women are just too fucking tainted by this world, man. Now, there's a small majority of women that the Lord is going to show mercy on. The Lord is going to deliver them. There is an elect lady. Because women have a purpose, okay? Your purpose is to be used by, an Israelite man, one man, to reproduce. Okay, now you are a nurturer, your role is beautiful. You nurture the kids, you have a purpose, but the man is more important. The man is the head, okay? 1 Corinthians, the 11th chapter goes into that. You women, you were created for the man, not the other way around. All right, your job is to serve your husband. You are property of a man. That's why when you're born, you have your father's last name. But when you marry a man, you take on his last name because you become his property. Okay? And that's the truth of the matter. And see, in the kingdom, it's going to be order and righteousness. So you're not going to have divorces. You're not going to have, women just going in so many relationships. Oh, he cheated on me, and you getting child support, you getting custody of the kids. None of this shit is coming into the kingdom, man. All right, but see, even these guys in the world, once again, they're going to turn on you women. All right, this is Isaiah chapter, I think it's the 2nd chapter actually. No, it is the 3rd chapter. Verse 25. It says, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty men in the war, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. So you women, you're not going to have any help. Majority of the men out here are going to die during Jacob's trouble. A majority of these men are going to get sent to the war of Armageddon and die in the war. So it's going to be a shortage of men. All right? It's going to be a shortage of men. So you're going to have to share a man. But see, you're going to realize you have no help. And these foreign soldiers is going to come over here. When martial law is declared, they're not going to show any mercy to you women. They're going to be doing you worse than how these men out here going to do you. So, judgment is coming, man. And if you believe, if you're a woman that believes, then you would be repenting. You would be getting yourself right now. Okay? Because the sword is coming. But Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.